Demi, and today I'm going to be taking you on a tour of Walt Disney World's Dolphin Resort. This is a Walt Disney World resort, but it is owned by the Marriott company. It has a sister resort across the way, the Swan Resort, which I will be staying at tomorrow actually, so look out for that video when it comes. I'll link it here once that happens, and I will do a full tour there as well. I'm going to show you the entire resort here today. I'm going to show you my room, I'm going to show you the pool, all the grounds. We're going to talk about the benefits of staying here and all of the important things that you need to know. So let's get into it. Let's see the resort and let's go get into some hijinks. The Dolphin Resort is an Epcot area deluxe resort. It is located right after Yacht and Beach Club off of the Disney Boardwalk. It is about a 10-minute walk to Epcot and about a 15 to 20-minute walk to Hollywood Studios. There's also boat transportation that takes you to Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Yacht and Beach Club, and the Boardwalk Resort. There is bus service to Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, and Disney Springs. As I said, this is a Marriott property, so you do get Marriott benefits when you stay here. You can use your Marriott Bonvoy points to pay for your hotel stay. So if you have enough points, that means that you can hack a Disney Deluxe Resort that is within walking distance of 2 parks and not pay a thing, or at least cut your costs down significantly with paying with some points. I find that the Swan and Dolphin too are on the lower spectrum of costs for deluxe resorts. But having said that, this is a Marriott property. So if you want to stay in like the Disney bubble, as you can see, it's not Disney themed in here. It is really beautiful. I think this is a very beautiful place. But if you want to stay in the Disney bubble, then this may not be the place for you, but I think if you can hack a trip, it's really awesome. Just like when I reviewed the Swan Reserve, which is their newest hotel located across the street. I will link that video for you right here. Go check out that review. This hotel is a part of extended theme park hours. On select nights, a theme park is chosen to stay open 2 hours after closing for just deluxe resort guests. But it is not every night. Make sure you check the Disney World website for the dates and the park that is chosen, because that can definitely help make your decision if you want to maybe stay in a deluxe resort. And I'm going to have an entire video of how much you can get done within those 2 hours. I will link it here once it is out, but make sure you look out for that video when it does come out. And finally, just like every Walt Disney World resort, you do get early park entry when you stay here, which means you get to enter the park 30 minutes earlier than when they open up, but that does exclude the water parks. When you first walk in, all the way to your left is Bell Services. You can leave your bags here if you are checking in and your room is not ready, or if you're checking out and you want to leave your bags and go to the parks or Disney Springs or whatever you want to do. Next, you have check-in, and if you have a Marriott Bonvoy account, which by the way is free to join, as long as you keep staying at Marriott resorts, keep putting in your Bonvoy number and you rack up points. But if you have a Marriott account, you can use it to do mobile check-in and your line will be a lot shorter. And you will also get text messages to know if your room is ready or if it's not ready. But I actually didn't know that, and I came online and my room was ready before I even got a text. So maybe if there's no line, check. And then after that is the concierge. Back behind the lobby is just a bunch of ballrooms and business centers. There's a lot of that stuff that happens here, including the Swan and Dolphin like food and wine event that they have every year. But that's really all that's here on this side of the hotel. I came back by the front and now we're gonna head right. This is Fuel. This is a coffee shop and so much more. And let me tell you, this place is a hidden gem. The coffee here is so good. This is a great place to come for a quick breakfast, and they have specialty coffees here. They have frozen yogurt here. This is a really excellent benefit of staying here, because this place, there's nothing else really like this at a Disney resort. There are specialty teas, frappes, coffee, cold brew, espresso. I mean, this is a coffee lover's dream. This is my dream, especially coming off of a tour of Port Orleans Riverside, which I will link right here, and realizing that there's only brewed Joffrey's coffee, which is totally great, but the fact that there is only creamer to go with it, I mean, this is unreal amazing. And to be honest with you, I'm paying the exact same price as I am at Port Orleans Riverside. They have a bakery case, some grab and go, a few sandwiches, alcohol, and a candy bar. That is amazing. Look at this. I mean, I don't know a Disney resort that has this, because there is none. That's amazing. And frozen yogurt. Back at the entrance, let's walk through. Once again, here is the beautiful, beautiful lobby. So much seating. It smells amazing in here. In the back of the bar, we have Fins. It's a full service bar. Hey, hey. They are open from 3 to midnight, and come say hello to everybody. Behind the bar is supposed to be Disney planning and guest services. This is also where your ATMs will be, but there's nobody here right now. So I guess if you have any questions, go to the front desk if there's nobody here. That was the main lobby, so the rest of the hotel can be a little confusing. I definitely recommend downloading the app where you can have the resort map with you at all times. Definitely helped me a lot. Now we're gonna head, if you walk in and you go right toward fuel, we're gonna walk right, we're gonna pass fuel, and we're gonna see the sign for Disney bus transportation and accents, and head through here. Walk all the way down past the other exit of fuel, you will see the sign for Disney bus transportation. Now the bus only takes you to either Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, or Disney Springs. If you want to get to Hollywood Studios, you would either have to walk or take a boat. If you want to get to Epcot, you would have to walk, or take a boat to Epcot as well. So this is where you would walk to the end over there for the bus. Now where you would pick up the bus is different than where you pick up other Disney buses. So for example, I picked up the bus in like the parking lot area of Animal Kingdom before, and when I picked up the bus one time in Disney Springs when I stayed at the Swan Reserve, it was on the west side near Cirque du Soleil versus in the middle of Disney Springs where the other buses are. And unfortunately for Magic Kingdom, it does not drop you off in front of Magic Kingdom like the Disney buses. It drops you off and picks you up at the Transportation and Ticket Center, which means you do need to take a monorail, boat ride, or bus to Magic Kingdom. So just please keep that in mind if you do plan on staying at these 3 hotels. If you don't leave out the door for the buses, you have Accents. This is basically a little department store, and it's great if you want to buy some swimwear. If you forgot any swimwear, don't want to buy anything else. It's pretty quiet in here. I feel kind of awkward about it, I'm not gonna lie to you all. So yeah, this is here if you want to go and check that out. But next to that is Disney Gifts and Sundries. This is your Disney gift shop. It's pretty small, but they have some stuff like board games like Disney Uno, Disney Candyland, some apparel, so definitely come check it out if you're here. This is also your little drugstore area, so if you need like aspirin, toothbrush, toothpaste, pull-ups, feminine products, this is where you're going to need to come to get any of those things. Walking back up, we're going to go toward the west elevators, and actually this is the elevator that I will be using to get to my room, but first we're going to scooch through here to see some stuff. Over here is Shula's Steakhouse. This is full service signature dining here at the hotel, and it looks super, super fancy. It has lots of wood, which means you know it's fancy. I have not dined here before. I'm actually not going to be dining here tonight because it's a signature restaurant. It's just not in my budget tonight, but maybe one day I'll come back and try it for you all. But it looks really beautiful in there. If you've tried it, let me know what you thought of it in the comments. I walked down the hall from Shula's, and at the other end of the hallway is the Mandara Spa. It smells really good, and it's really quiet over here, but yeah, there's a full service spa here at this resort, which is super nice. And most of the resorts besides the Grand Floridian don't have a full service spa. So this is a really cool perk of staying here. Okay, now I am back in that center between the Mandara Spa and Shula's. I just wanted to quickly show you, there's a bunch of like really great seating with some tables. And there's also a couple of photo ops. There's a Galaxy's Edge one, just like the one over in the Disney Springs hotels, like in the Holiday Inn. I'll link that Disney Springs Holiday Inn Resort tour right here for you to go check out. And there's also, at time of recording, it is the 50th anniversary. There's a 50th anniversary photo op here. But we're now gonna go through here, down this escalator, because there are actually 2 more dining areas to see, a couple of other things, and the pools, and you'll see the connecting bridge to the Swan, and we'll see the water taxi and the boardwalk and so many things. Let's do it. When you get off the escalator, on your left is Todd English's Blue Zoo. This is a full service seafood restaurant. It is actually not open on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at time of recording. I don't know if that will change. Today's Tuesday, so it's not open today. I have not eaten here before. I can't eat here tonight because it is Tuesday. If you have eaten here, let me know in the comments what you thought of it. Then to the right of going down the escalators is the fountain. So there is like a little walk-up place here to get like some ice cream and smoothies. And then there's like a sit-down area here, but it's a little more of like a casual spot. Basic American food. Here is the menu. You can pause to read. They are open every day from 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. And they also have a kids menu. After the fountain, we're gonna walk through here. And over here is called Fresh. Fresh Mediterranean Market is a breakfast buffet open from 7 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Obviously it's past 11:30 a.m. I don't know anything really much about it other than that. So if you've tried it before, let me know in the comments what you've thought of it. We're gonna walk down the hallway from Fresh because we're gonna see the pool and the fitness center. Okay, I walked down the hallway and I found another food location. I went over everything with someone upstairs to make sure I didn't miss anything, and they did not mention this to me. Like I told you, this hotel is very big, very confusing. Look how pretty this is. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, this 100% looks like my college cafeteria. If you went to BMCC, tell me I'm not wrong. Tell me I am not wrong. This looks exactly like our college cafeteria. Like the aesthetic looks just like it. But yeah, I mean, there's some ready-made food here. This is here, I guess it's great for a pool day. There's pizza. This is probably where maybe some room service comes from, because you can do room service here. This hotel is really big. You keep finding new things. After that little quick service area, it was called Pika, is the game room. A pretty decent sized game room. Got a couple of pretty good games: Jurassic Park, Space Invaders, Skee Ball, Giant, Subway Surfers. Not bad. After the game room, we have guest laundry. Laundry room, you have a machine to get your detergent and your dryer sheets. Okay, made it to the very end of the hallway, and we have made it first to Camp Dolphin. Reservations required, and this is great. This is a place where you can take your kids, and they do activities for kids here. And then right after that, we finally found the fitness center. Lots of treadmills, a few bikes, there's even a Peloton in here. A few ellipticals, there's more over there, but somebody's on it, I don't want to be a creep. Some weights, and oh, there's even a back room. Oh, this place is big. Whoa! All right, this is a pretty big fitness center. I'm pretty impressed with this. And it's open 24 hours. Before I leave the gym, there is a running map around the hotel. That is very cool to know. Okay, we are finally getting outside. Finally gonna go see the pool. Now the pool is used between the Dolphin, the Swan, and the new hotel, the Swan Reserve. Swan Reserve does have a private pool that you cannot go to if you're staying at the Swan and Dolphin, but the Swan Reserve can use these pools because their pool is pretty small. So when I check out the Swan tomorrow, we'll see all that stuff over there, and you are able to go over there and use all that stuff, including that playground and all of the sandy beaches. You can also rent a Swan paddle boat, which is really, really cool. And they have a volleyball net, which is fun. Here's the pool. It's open from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. There's a bunch of lounge seating, and this is super cool. Mobile order dining available from your pool lounge chair. That is amazing. We have some poolside activities. We have pool, we have giant tic-tac-toe, we have ping pong, we have, I finally remembered the name, cornhole, because I would call it, you know, the thing they throw in the thingy, but it's cornhole. There's giant chess. We have a pool bar here with lots of seating. There's some basketball over here. We have a kiddie pool over here. Behind the big pool is another big pool, but this is like a 3-foot pool. And then behind that pool is another pool, and it's huge and it's awesome, and there's like even a bridge. And there is a slide, and if you know me, you know I love a good slide. This pool is huge. This is so awesome. There's a big waterfall. This is such a nice pool. And then behind that is a hot tub, but for some reason it is closed today. I'm so blown away by these pools, like plural. This is so nice. This is so nice for a pool day. Like, I feel like you have to include a pool day if you're gonna stay here. That was the door that we came out of, and that's right by the pool. So that was like if we walked through the inside, but we're gonna take the path on the outside, and that will be the bridge toward the Swan and where the water taxi will be to get to the parks. And that would be if you walked out those doors after we left through the escalators. Here is where we would have came out if we left through Blue Zoo after the escalators. It's so pretty over here. This is the bridge to go over to the Swan, and this is where the water taxis are to go to Hollywood Studios and to Epcot. I also want to quickly point out, not only are you in walking distance between two parks, you are walking distance between Yacht and Beach Club and their restaurants, the boardwalk, and all of their restaurants and their nightlife, including Jelly Rolls, the dueling piano bar, and Atlantic Dance Hall, which, yes, it's always empty, but go ahead and dance by yourself, because I'm gonna tell you right now, it's still fun to dance by yourself in there. It's hilarious. Go do it. I promise you, it's hilarious. I don't know why no one is ever in Atlantic Dance Hall. It should be so cool, but no one is ever in there. There's a big screen that plays music videos. There's a DJ. It should be poppin', and it's never poppin'. Okay, came back up the escalator. We're gonna walk through the entryway towards Shula's, because remember when I said that was where the elevators to my room was? Well, we're heading to the room. All right, bye Shula. Here's our elevator. We're going to the 5th floor. Here we go. Now it's very important to listen to the person at the front desk to tell you which elevator to take, because I listened wrong and I took the wrong elevator before and I got very lost finding my room initially. It's like some floors aren't the right elevators, so make sure you pay attention. Here's my room, 5184. Here we go. When you first walk in, on your left, you have a very big closet. Up there, we have an extra blanket, we have hangers, we have an ironing board, we have a luggage rack. We also have the iron and the safe. And this is a very big closet. They also do provide you a laundry bag, and they can do dry cleaning service if you want to do that. But as you saw, they have guest laundry for you to do yourself. After that, we have this little kitchenette area, which now I'm confused. There's a magnifying mirror here, and we'll get into there, but there's not one in the bathroom, but there's one here. But this isn't the vanity area. What? That should be over there. That's weird. All right, let's keep going. Well, you do have another big mirror over here, which is nice. And over here, you do have your ice bucket. You do have water, and I made sure to ask. They are complimentary, and if you need more, you can ask for as many as you'd like. There are glasses here, and this is actual glass, and you have plastic cups. You have your do not disturb sign. You have your Mr. Coffee Maker, and they got Starbucks coffee here. We have decaf and regular Pike Place, which is great, and Tazo tea. That's awesome. Plus, underneath is great storage. Behind me is the vanity area. Over here on the wall, we have conditioner, shampoo, body lotion, a shower cap, and a body soap bar. We have 2 more glasses and more plastic cups. We have a big mirror with light around it, and we have over here a bar of soap, some hand towels. Underneath, we have more towels, a full-size hair dryer, and our garbage. Next, we have the bathroom. There is a full-length mirror on the bathroom door. A little tight to get into the bathroom area, but here is the shower. It's kind of small, but you know, it does the job. It has the little pull thing to make a clothesline. There's another bar of soap in here. Pretty good water pressure though. And another towel behind. Entering the main room. Now this is a standard double queen room. This doesn't have a view, but it does actually have like a pretty decent view. Like I don't think you're gonna get a bad view here. On the wall is temperature control. Over here we have a desk lamp and some tissues, a big LG TV and our remote, and our dresser. 4 deep drawers and a mini fridge with door storage. That is not mine, so someone left that there. I'm not touching it. This is like a guide that they give you at the front desk. It kind of like tells you a little bit more about the resort. Definitely download that app though, that will definitely help. It tells you about where locations are for the buses. It tells you the spa hours. It tells you about pool hours and when you want to do in-room dining, because you can do in-room dining here. So, you know, make sure you get this when you check in. You have an extra garbage, that's all my stuff. And then over here you have this little desk area and one chair and a standing lamp. I was mistaken. I was looking at these beds and I knew something was up. These are double beds. These are not queen beds. Yeah, these are double, so these are smaller than a queen. But I'm one person, so that's fine for me, obviously. But just so you are aware, if you are two people, it is smaller than a queen. In the center between the beds, we have one lamp. We have a telephone. We have telephone information with different directory stuff. We have a notepad and a pen, and we have like a little clock and alarm and some extra storage there. And then there's just this little chair in the corner. We have big windows. This room does not have a balcony, but other rooms do. And you can get a theme park view, but mine doesn't because that costs extra money, you know? So, but I know it's a little dark right now, but this is where my room is. And it's pretty, like, I think it's pretty nice. Like, you can see the Swan. It's like right here is like the little courtyard area with the water. I think it's still nice. And honestly, how I don't know about you, but I'm barely in the room anyway. So for me, this is totally fine. And now it's time for my favorite segment of my resort tours and my room tours, the outlet sitch. We're gonna go around the room, count up all the outlets because outlets are important and we have to make sure we have enough for our stay. Let's do it. 2 by the coffee maker, 2 USB, and 2 more underneath. 2 by the vanity, 1 regular, 1 USB by the lamp by the TV, 1 where all my stuff is next to the console, 2 regular, 1 USB in the center console between the beds. Oh my God, I was not prepared for this. You know, this hotel was doing really well up to this point. There was only 8 regular outlets and 4 USBs, a total of 12 charging ports, which means if 4 people were staying here, which you can have up to 4 people, that's only 3 charging ports per person. Now, I know you may think this is extra, but I'm gonna tell you as a person right now, I charge my laptop, my phone, my headphones, so that's already 3. And then sometimes I have extra things to charge. Not to mention people like have medicine, you know, that sometimes like needs like extra things. So those are things that I always think about and consider. And like, listen, it's probably gonna be enough, but there's a standard that I have been having for these outlets. Just if you've been watching this channel for a while and like you have seen like there's outlets like charging ports 26 plus, like we've seen like they're in the 20s. This is 12. I literally have to create a new graphic because I can't even be like it's the i8 one, like when I did at like another one, like I did it's i8. It's not even i8. This I cannot give the outlet seal of approval to the Dolphin Hotel. Oh. I mean, granted, like I know this probably needs like a bunch of renovations and like, you know, outlets have definitely become more of a thing, but like this is something that definitely needs to be addressed and like their next renovation whenever that happens. So unfortunately, the Dolphin does not receive the outlet seal of approval. Oh my God, I'm shook. I don't even know what kind of graphic I'm gonna make. I hope it was good. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought of it. You may think I'm extra, and that's okay. But the person who's sleeping on this side doesn't get a charger, and the person sleeping on this side doesn't get a charger. And people don't like that. And I'm here to point that out. And yeah, what a day. All right, well, the last thing we need to do. All right. First impressions. It's all right, pretty good. I will put right here how I slept. Well, my dudes, that was my tour of the Walt Disney World Dolphin Resort. I really like this resort. I think it's absolutely beautiful, number one. I love the pools. I love all of the pools. I like how there's so many activities to do. I love fuel. I think it smells amazing in here. I have to just point that out. I love the walking distance to Epcot and Hollywood Studios. I love the boat transportation. I love that it's kind of feels very luxurious. Like, I know it's not very Disney, but I really love that luxury feel. And the fact that it's owned by Marriott and there's a way that you can hack a Disney vacation to be almost free, like you can do it. If you have enough points, you can stay here for free, or at least make your stay a lot cheaper and stay at a deluxe resort that's walking distance from parks. I think it's an amazing thing that you can do at Disney World, because nothing is free in Disney World anymore. I just had a wonderful stay here. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the Dolphin Resort. Have you stayed here before? What was your experience like? I'm very curious about my stay at the Swan. Make sure you go check out that video when it comes out, or if it has come out already, go check it out depending on when you're watching this. And let me know about if you have stayed here before, what were your thoughts, and if you would want to stay here in the future, or if maybe this is a skip for you. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit your bell notification so you don't miss anything that goes on this channel. Follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Check out my Patreon, become a patron. You'll get exclusive bonus content, and you'll be helping me to continue to create great content here on this channel. And until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys get into some hijinks very, very soon. Bye-bye.